Hello, everyone, dear community, dear supporters. It's a pleasure to tune in today for this short end of year live stream, very informal. I'm tuning from my home. So I really wanted to personally thank you for being by our side for many years. If you are a long term supporter, and I know that many of you are, or if you have been with us just for a few months and you're a new joiner in our community and in our family. And really, I wanted to give you a bit of perspective into what is coming next for Utrust, now xMoney. So from the early start, more than 6 years ago, each of you individually really contributed in making Utrust a successful story. And Utrust is a company that is thriving, that is growing, that is expanding regardless of market conditions and regardless of all the uncertainty that has followed the industry, as you know, in the last few months. And I'm not gonna lie, 2022 has been a difficult year for everyone in the space, and for financial markets in general. A lot of companies failed, a lot of people lost money this year. And although all these premises are not positive, I really believe that the companies that will manage not only to survive, but thrive in the next few years are the ones that will fundamentally drive the change ahead. And xMoney is, of course, among them. Um, so everything that happened and that is happening now in the market will be positive if you have a long-term mindset. So if you think about long-term outlook, as now really we are left with true believers and long-term builders. And this is exactly what we will be focusing and what we have been focusing in the last months. It's building, building, and building. So, in many ways, as I always said, this is not my first bear market. Probably it's not your first bear market. It's much easier to build in bear markets than in bull markets. There is less noise, there are fewer distractions, and really it's much easier to identify product market fit if you isolate all the noise of a token in a bull market. So, really, I think in this context that we're living today, any project without solid fundamentals gets washed out from the market. And it's never easy to see so many companies in the space failing, but this is really a necessary process to clean the space and really leave room for the projects, the companies that will really be able to lead the way towards mainstream adoption. Because if we are here, this is all that we want. If we work in this industry, if we build in this industry, if we invest our time and money in this industry, we all want mainstream adoption. We all want more people to adopt our products, our solutions. So really, in the middle of all the noise, I'm very happy and very proud of the results that the Utrust team achieved this year. And of course, we will publish, as always, more detailed information in January. But what I wanted to already share is that that's our primary metric. We doubled our transaction volume in 2022 compared to the year before, of course. So in a bear market, really demonstrating that crypto payments are not only here to stay, but really here to grow further. And xMoney is leading that adoption moving forward. Another metric that I wanted to share is that our team grew in numbers consistently as well. We hired across all company departments during this year, and now we employ people not only in Portugal, but in Africa, in the UK, in Italy, in the Czech Republic, just to mention a few. And they're all passionate to be working for us remotely. So today, at the end of this 2022, and after the successful acquisition by Multiverse X, so previously Elrond, as you know, I'm really excited to be standing here and share what is our long-term vision for the company. And our vision and our core fundamentals never actually changed, but they evolve with time as the market really evolves with us as well. So the first thing that I wanted to share is that really there is no doubt that the traditional payment industry is obsolete. So merchants, on one hand, are getting underserved, overcharged on every single transaction. Cross-border payments are extremely costly. They're prone to fraud, as we know. And on the buyer side, really, more than 2 billion people in the world are unbanked or underbanked. And this has huge implications that limit access for these people to everything from financial services, credit, but also healthcare and education. And finally, we now have the technological means to allow everyone with internet access and a device, which is, the majority of the people in the world, to control over their finances, their money. And we are really changing with xMoney the status quo of finance forever. So we are creating the opportunity for billions of people to finally own their financial freedom. And xMoney will work hard on awakening people, individuals, organizations, and businesses to embrace a new financial world that we are building right now. And I hope you will join us and you will still join us day by day. So really, by replacing those old financial services with more efficient technology, we won't only expand access, but actually democratize the concept of money, which will not only become really as usable, as simple as the internet today, as sending a message to someone, but really accessible to everyone in the world, regardless of where they live or where they come from. I also want to briefly touch upon what is coming next year. I know you're all curious about that. And although we will have many deep dive discussions starting from January and the beginning of next year, we also want to bring our team, especially our leadership team and plans, closer to our community moving forward. So you will see, many more opportunities and people and sharing what we do at Utrust with our community. But by now, xMoney, Utrust was always recognized as a leader in Web3 payments. We have more than 15,000 active merchants that are using our products and services every day. And we've seen many brands, individuals, companies, entrepreneurs unblocking the business growth by integrating Web3 payments. So next year, we can scale this further, and we can scale this much further. So with the aim, as I said, to onboard the next billion people to the Web3 space, xMoney, under the umbrella of Multiverse X, will expand its market domination, and it will happen very rapidly. So we're working together with the Multiverse X team to accelerate adoption, but in many ways, by focusing on user education, user experience, by localizing our services, but most importantly, by joining the business development approach across countries, so we can do this together as one company. I also want to leave you with a snapshot of what you can expect to see, especially in the first half of next year. I cannot share everything, of course, because we want some things to be a surprise and you will see them along the way. But I can already share some of the things that will happen very rapidly. So the first stream is really the rebranding. So this has already been announced during X Day in Paris. So either you were there or you tuned in, you saw it online. But we will see the completion of the rebranding in the next few months. So as anticipated, xMoney will now have both a Web 2 and a Web 3 component. So everything will come together under one umbrella to best serve all of our customer needs. As you know, we serve a wide variety of customers today, from Web3 companies, individuals, to startups, to large enterprises and corporates. And for each one of them, we have different products and services that with the rebranding will better be visible and findable to them, so we can better serve all of them. And the process of rebranding will have a few stages as well, and ultimately will lead not only to the pure rebrand, but really enhancing all the brand engagements of our company. You can also expect many new features, programs, products, and services many more than you saw this year. And as mentioned at the beginning, bear markets are the best time to build. We have already been working behind the scenes for a while now to be able to unveil a lot of new streams and news starting from January next year. So in particular in H1, so in the first half of the year, expect a few new products and services that will come out, and especially you will be able to hear more details about those products and services directly from our product team, which is something that you have been asking a lot, and that will happen. In Q1, we will also start our UTrust podcast to open more channels between community, between our team and industry experts. And all of the new products and services really will have the goal of increasing adoption and accelerating the usage of crypto payments across the globe. You can also expect to hear more frequent updates, more frequent MAAs. We know you love them, and we want you to feel as an integral part of our team, which you are. We value your feedback, we value your ideas. And this year was a bit different due to business processes, many things, integration with Multiverse X. But really, from next year, we will be turning back to you more and more. So really expect more news, expect more great brands working with us. And we will also be asking you who you want to see enabling Web3 payments. So from all of what I just shared, you can already understand that community will be a fundamental and integral part of everything we do. So more news as well to come here at the beginning of next year. And last but not least, as you know, because it's been anticipated a bit during X Day, expect a super app. So with staking, with referral, with social features, with a payment card, and much, much more. So more of this to be shared as well directly by the Multiverse X team in the weeks to come, so very soon. So really 2023 will be an exciting year, will be a full year, will be a workaholic year, just as we like. But really, I hope you'll be able to spend some time with your loved ones, with your families for the holidays, and really stop for a moment and celebrate all of your achievements this year, because if you are still here, if we all are still here, it means that we are true believers, we are resilient, and great things are coming for us in the short term. I really wanted to share with you on behalf of the UTrust team that we are proud to have your trust, to have your support, and your constant efforts in making sure you are with us, and we not only survive the crypto winter, but we thrive as winners in this market. So I wish you happy holidays. I wish you a fantastic new year to come. And I'm sure next year will be an amazing year for all of us. Not without challenges, but with many opportunities as we like. And now really, I think we are ready for a celebration that the team has prepared for you. So you can join us on Telegram. So you can head on our Telegram channel where you have the opportunity to win some rewards, of course, in UTKs. Just to remind you that this is a 3-day event, also organized with Multiverse X. So don't forget there are multiple quizzes there. So if you're confused, everything is explained both on Twitter and on Telegram. Happy holidays again, happy new beginnings, and really I hope to see you all soon.